The final season has just begun.
All this time, she's been cheating on me.
Just never really know someone, do you?
You only live once, right?
It's going down every single Temptation Tuesday.
It's my turn. I'm gonna do what I want to do now.
I'm looking for Alex. She's over at Ian's house.
The end is near.
Karma's a bitch, isn't it?
Well, actually, it's pretty good. I mean,
Weirdos everywhere.
All right, if Loving You Is Wrong fans, that was the trailer for next week's episode. First off, shout out to the OWN network for putting the trailer up less than 24 hours after the episode airs. I mean, not to go on a tangent here, but the haves and the have-nots, I don't know what they've been doing with them, but they've been slacking a lot. I mean, we didn't even get the typical sneak peeks on, throughout Tuesday, the little clips we would get leading up to the episode. When it came to the trailer for the next episode, they would sometimes not even post a damn thing until Sunday or Monday before the episode came on in less than 24 hours. But with If Loving You Is Wrong, the episode airs, we get 2 decent sized clips on the OWN YouTube channel, and we get the trailer the next day. So hopefully this keeps up, because this means it's a lot easier for me to do the videos. But thank you all to the numerous people who have sent me the trailer, not just today when it was released on the OWN YouTube channel, but last night. People will cut the episode or whatever, give me the trailer so I can do the videos. So thank you all for that. And next week's episode is called Jennifer Peppa. This is season 5, episode 2, airing on April the 7th. And the synopsis is pretty simple. Alex tries to abandon her responsibilities. I think we all got a feel for this in the episode last night. Most of the trailer has to do with Alex basically saying, it's my turn to do what I want to do. Obviously, she doesn't care about her kids or the fact that, she is tired of living the life that her parents wanted her to live, as opposed to the life that she wanted to live as an actress. So we have Brad going over to Lucian's house, checking on Lou and Natalie, saying, hey, where's Alex? So I'm wondering if he goes to the house first to let the babysitter go home. I believe her name is Chelsea. I think that's what it is. And then I'm guessing does, just pays the babysitter goes home. And then since the kids are asleep, Brad kind of, goes out the door just to check and see, hey, where's Alex? Or does he just say, hey, do you mind staying like maybe for a few more minutes? Let me go see where Alex is and I can let you go. We'll of course see what happens in the next episode, but he goes over to Lucian's. Lucian's like, well, she's over at Ian's place. And then they walk over there and we kind of see a glimpse of, Alex and Ian through like the front door glass. So, well, excuse me, you got the front door, then you got the windows on the side. So I believe they might get a glimpse of Alex and Ian from the glass. And I don't know if they knock on the door and talk to Alex and Ian, but either way, somebody has to be at home with the kids, because guess what? Next time we see Brad, which is at the beginning of the trailer, he's sitting on the couch with Marcy saying, I can't believe she's been cheating on me this whole time. So I'm wondering if they talk with Jennifer, because I mean, it seems like Jennifer is her drunk persona and she's obviously has loose lips. So she's probably saying, don't be surprised about me and Ian, because guess what? I've been screwing so many guys. All those times you thought I was at PTA meetings and this and that, I was with some random guy, a black guy. So that probably leads to Brad going, I can't believe she's been cheating on me all this time, which probably means that he found out about all the different affairs throughout their entire marriage. So does this mean, and plus, even if drunk Alex goes home with the kids, I don't think that Brad would want his kids to be around their mom in her condition like that. So given the fact that Brad is back with Marcy, I'm maybe thinking he pays Chelsea like, hey, can you just stay here until tomorrow or something like that. Again, we'll see what happens. But speaking of Brad just chilling with Marcy, obviously she gets Randall to go off at some point, because it looks like they're picking up where we left off with the fight. It looks like she knees him beneath the belt, and she even flashes the engagement ring from Brad like karma's a bitch. So maybe at that point Randall decides to leave, or maybe Brad comes back and, gets him to go. So that's a possibility as well. But either way, that isn't the scene where I thought, where Marcy's going to take a rod or something, beat the hell out of him, because that happens when she's wearing like a blue dress. So in terms of Marcy letting loose on Randall, that's probably not going to happen for several more episodes. We get a brief scene in the credits of the last episode. It's not in the trailer you just saw, but Kelly's telling Lucian about how Sister Margaret came by with a Bible that had pictures of the women, dates, settlements, and all this stuff could be used to help her. And then we also have, let's see here. Oh yeah, I think we have Steven finding Eddie in bed with him and Esperanza, like, Eddie, what the hell? Son of a bitch! Esperanza, tell him to leave. Steven sounds so weird when he's angry. You know, it's just funny. He's like, son of a bitch! I'm like, okay. So, I mean, Eddie sneaks in there, so I don't know. I don't know. Then the final scene, I think, Marcy's talking with Larry over the phone, and then he's like, ooh, yes, it's like weirdos everywhere, and then that's the trailer. So guys, this trailer is pretty funny. I liked it. It was pretty straightforward. Definitely Alex centered, but at the same time, we got a glimpse into what everybody else is doing. So I'm actually excited for what's to come in next week's episode, Jennifer Peppa. And let's see. What I'm wondering is this. Yeah, I guess the main question for my video so far is like, what's going on with the kids? I mean, again, I really don't think that Brad will have drunk Alex sent back over to the kids unless he's like, I'll come back in a little while. So yeah, the biggest question for me is, does Lucian and Brad, do they see Alex and Ian through the windows and decide not to interrupt? Or is it just a situation where they talk to Alex and Ian and Brad has just had enough? He's, just again upset. But either way, I wonder what's going to go on with the damn kids. Like, well, they're asleep, they'll be okay. So I don't know. Maybe the babysitter gets paid to stay there all night. Who knows? But overall, last night's episode was great. I'll do my episode review soon, guys. The video itself, in terms of my breakdown, it's over. That I've already covered the trailer. You know the drill. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We've hit 113 subscribers today. 113,000, excuse me, did I say that wrong? 113,000 subscribers today. So thank you all so much for that. If you could please hit the bell notification icon so you don't miss out whenever I post new content. Also, comment your thoughts on what are some of your favorite what are you looking forward to the most in next week's episode based off the trailer. And also check me out on social media. Links to everything's in the description below. I got some Patreon content I'm dropping later today, so I've already done my social media plugs, all that good stuff. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up. Let's shoot for 125 likes. This isn't a Loving You Is Wrong video, so I hope like last year these videos really blow up. Okay, so today slept another 9 hours, so I woke up like after 1 o'clock. Long story short, remember that Ruthless video I did? The Ruthless video, the timeline video of Ruthless and Oval. Some of the cast members actually watched the entire thing. One of them pointed out a continuity thing that I thought was incorrect, but it actually was. It wasn't a big thing. It was told whether or not Daikon was in the car with Tally when they originally left from Nancy's house. I read the message, but they even like took a video clip and sent it to me so they can like show me. I didn't have time to watch it yet, but here's why. Okay, so I'm glad I got props for that. They even shared it on their social media, so that was very cool. So I'm glad that video got some feedback. Sadly, 4 of my Ruthless videos got blocked by Viacom due to the theme song, which sucks because Anthony Bless, the guy who plays Malcolm in the show, and the artist on the song gave me permission, written permission on Twitter. So I did submit copyright disputes, and I'm trying to get in contact with Viacom now to get the videos restored. So for future reference, if I post Ruthless videos over the next 48 hours and they don't have the theme song, that's why, because it's the theme song. That's causing the copyright. So if the copyright thing doesn't get sorted out, I won't do any theme songs for the videos for Ruthless, but hopefully it gets rectified within the next day. On top of that, I did try to upload Patreon content yesterday, but apparently it failed, so I need to re-upload some stuff. And I really need to take care of the patrons. I only got 4, and there's a link to my Patreon in the description below, which you can join for as little as $3 a month. But those people pay per month for content, and I really need to make sure the content stays updated on there. So my Loving You Is Wrong episode review, I'll try to have it up either tonight or early tomorrow. If I wake up early instead of the afternoon, I plan to go to a couple stores to get a few things just to kind of replenish my stock here at home, you know, food and whatnot. And need to finish my taxes and do some other stuff. So new content is coming, but just keep in mind, I dropped over a dozen videos yesterday, so you should be occupied for a little while. But if Loving You Is Wrong, I feel is off to a great start. There's so much to talk about from that one episode, so trust and believe I got a lot of things to say in my episode review, as well as discussion videos coming up soon. That's why I say, please hit the bell notification icon so you stay notified whenever I post stuff to the channel. So with that being said, if you want to donate anything, be sure to become a patron. You can donate something on PayPal. There's a link to my PayPal in the description below, or you can hit me up on Cash App. But regardless, you watching this video, giving it a thumbs up, all that good stuff actually helps more than you know. So thanks so much for tuning in, and hopefully the rest of the season is as good as this first episode, if not better.